help us with this? Fuck me. This hobby to us is everything. Anyone else would be at home today, chilling. It's a day of rest, I suppose, but sometimes it's more relaxing being here than lying in bed, in a way.
Afternoon.
It's a nice place to be when, I don't know, when you're feeling down about something or you feel like you haven't got much. In a way, you can walk around and like, I've got this, I've got that, and it's just, I suppose it can cheer you up. Yeah, but I don't think it needs a bigger washer on.
Yeah. Lovely.
Made for the job. That's no bigger than that fucker still. Because I needed to get in it.
Oh shit.
Call him silly for a reason. My name is Tommy West, I'm 25 and I'm from Crewe. Well, I've dropped the bolt now. I've dropped the bolt in here. I do short oval racing, national bangers. It's full contact sport, mainly crashing and a bit of racing and whatever comes with it. It's an escape, isn't it? You forget everything. You forget absolutely everything. You don't have to, you know, like, I don't know, you're getting kicked out of your house on Monday morning, but you're racing on Sunday, you're still happy. They do need sorting out, but majority of them are entertainers. That's all I kind of tend to do, is drive into things. Majority of them are entertainers awards, 1600 entertainer, final winner, Cowden Beef, champion of champions qualifier entertainer. It's mad considering that's all you get from what we do, but we don't do it for the trophies. It's nice just to get something. It's a bit of appreciation, if anything. But I mean, when you do come home with a trophy, you are quite happy. That's nothing compared to what most people have got. Some people have got, you know, cupboards and cupboards full of them. There, you know, and you're still happy if you don't get a trophy. It sounds bad, but without banger racing, I don't know, I'd probably be locked up. I mean, it keeps me away. It's kept me away from so much trouble. If you've seen how much time and effort that we put into these, and how much money we spend on them, we've got nothing left really, but you're learning things, and it's better than going out on the streets and, you know, robbing or fucking... Well, we're not learning. We're not learning. We think we are. We just tell ourselves we're smart in this, but we're not. It's such hard work, but you do it. Without it, I don't know what would you do. Be sitting at home or in the pub. It's just, I'm that big into it. When you go out on a night out and you spend 120 quid on drinks, I think, what a waste. I could have bought a car with that. You're skint, but I'll be walking around my yard going, I've got loads of bangers, I don't give a shit, but that's just part of it though, isn't it? Yeah. I think spending money on drink and stuff is just a waste of time. But that's just how we are. He loves to drink, yeah, but he... Did you? Racing a banger, it does take bollocks, and you know, you've got to be stupid in a way, I'd say. I'm not saying you have to be into shape to be a banger driver. I mean, most of us fucking hell, they've got beer bellies and everything, but you know, at the end of the day, we're all smashing punches through bits of metal. As soon as you strap yourself in that car, you know what you're going to get. You know, anything can happen. what you see with Silly is what you get. He's helped me out many times, and my dad. He's a good laugh to be around as well. Everyone's got to have a Silly. When you do a good hit and you know you've done a good hit, the buzz just doesn't stop for weeks. I mean, for weeks after that, you'll be seeing pictures of it everywhere, and it just doesn't stop. And it's a memory as well. Sometimes you don't want to win. You want to go out to crash, or you want to. It's nice to try and win. I've tried to win loads of times and it's gone wrong, but that's just part of it. But it's good fun. Like still, you can still come off the track smiling from doing a good hit as much as you can from winning a race. But it's not even that as well. It's the leading up to it. It's the laugh of all your mates, or like just building them, stupid things that go wrong. Like Silly shutting the boot a minute ago and I needed to get in it.
I've had more accidents away from bangers. I've never hurt myself on the banger.
Yeah.
It is a dangerous sport, but any car sport you do is dangerous, isn't it? If you get from a mini stop to a micro banger to a F1 Lewis Hamilton or Lando. Every car you can get into a race is dangerous.
Thing is that you can get killed crossing the road outside your house, so you might as well live your life a bit and see what happens, innit? No, in all fairness though, I didn't mean to follow someone in, but I did kind of follow someone in, didn't I?
Yeah. Rapid that.
Yeah, it was. Till the engine blows up.
Well, that won't blow up. If you saw what they did to the other one, that's why it blew up.
My name's John West really, but they all call me Pete. Come from Williston, which is just up the road. Pete's my third oldest of my clan. So, yeah, he's all right. He's the one that don't get in any either, so.
Alright, so yeah. It's just we're trying to sort all the bolts out really, but my dad ends up putting them somewhere where I can't find them, and then it's always the case. My dad he hates it when I come here. He says I just make a mess all the time, but I think it's just when you're working, you chuck things anywhere, don't you?
It's all family.
It's all family, yeah.
You know, it's all family, and it's and
your mates become family.
Your
anyway.
mates become family. Like Silly's like my younger daft brother.
Yeah.
You know that I've never had, and I've got all my mates. All your mates, you get really close to a lot of your mates, and I think it's a good thing. You know, it keeps you out of mischief, and you look after one another.
Yeah. My dad when he had hair. They're all fucking mixed up now.
They're not mixed up, shut. Dickhead. This is my hobby. You know, I've always had a shed. It's something to do. It keeps me going. That was a Mint Mark II Granada that I bought off my mate Fred. I hit noon on the top bend at Buxton. Both front wheels are in the bulkhead, and I got concussion off that one. But it was a good day. That was. Look a bit different there, don't I? Well, I was a coalman for 7 years, so that's why I was built like a brick shithouse then. I love watching him. You know, the enjoyment is watching him go around and watching all his mates and helping him.
How old was I there, do you think? Can't be 10, can it? Nah, not sure. I don't know. Probably about 8 or 9 or something. I don't think I'd race bangers without my dad, to be honest. He does everything for me. I mean, he doesn't. I do appreciate it as much as we argue. But racing it's so close. Everyone argues with the dad. Everyone argues with the mates who's close to it. But you don't mean it.
So that was good. And that's one of my old buddies. That's Chris. Big Tango, well, I used to call him Cat Piss for some unknown reason, but he helped me build that. I'm proud of Tommy because, you know, he's dedicated to it, he loves it, and it keeps me going as well, you know. I think if he wasn't as interested as he was, I wouldn't bother as much as I do now.
You know, without it, I couldn't imagine life without racing. You know, it's a shame if it does go in a couple of years' time, because I'd love to bring my lad into it if I have a little kid, you know, I'd love to, or girl, you know, I'd love to bring them into this world as well. That's what I'd do.
It's an electric seat though, isn't it?
Oh, no. You can do that then. I'll leave it to it, sir. Well, this is a car that I'm going to be racing at Stoke at weekend. I mean, it was a bag of shit, but we turned it into something decent. See how far it gets, but I'm just going to sign write it now, just try and make it look a bit better. I mean, it's what I do as a job anyway, so I can't fuck up that much, I don't think. I do enjoy doing it, yeah, because you just zone out. It's your own little thing, really. Like, I don't know, if it's something that you've taught yourself to do, that not a lot of people can do as well, you know, it's not as easy as people think it is. I started time riding race cars really when I was probably about 12. So I was messing around with my dad's bangers, big massive pot of paint. I mean, they look terrible when I look at them now, you know, but you've got to start somewhere and you've got to learn. I suppose you're in your own little world in a way. You've got to have patience, you've got to know how to get on with people, you know, you've got to communicate as well as you can. If they don't like certain parts, you can't kick off about it, you just change it, because at the end of the day it's their car, they're your customer. When they were more saying, like, could you travel to me, and I'm thinking, yeah, they want me to drive 2 hours to paint the car, I must be getting half decent at it.
You get to meet a lot of people, make a lot of friends, people recognise you, come over to you, make a fuss of you. Which is good, you know. I think that's the reward as well.
You've got to sit back and look at it from everyone else's point of view in a way. You've got to see what you can do better, look at what you can improve, and you know, if you can do that, and I don't think you'll ever fail in life really. You'll always get somewhere. Keep thinking about taking that Jag, but when you look at that now, I think that's all right now. I think it's too good though.
Say that will final next year.
Oh yeah, I know, right? No, it's just a banger, isn't it? A little better without the Jag.
Put my car next to yours, because I'm yours look brilliant.
Yeah. When it got to the point with sign writing where I thought I could do this full time, it was great, because being able to do something that you perfected yourself, or that you can call your trade, it's a great feeling. It's a good achievement to me. It looks like a banging out to me. I mean, see what it goes like really. I mean, it looks good. I'm happy with it. Bit of luck, I can just smash someone up in it, or do a good hit, or I might get smashed up in it, you never know. Some Mark II's here, isn't there?
Sean Bucky's now, I think.
Yeah.
Tommy!
Rip the wheel off there, rip the wheel off the fence, push slipping all the way down the straight. Not even drifts. Yeah. We're all pushing it too well, we're all behind. If you have to adjust it so much to get it on, you don't throw it, it holds it on too much.
Right by now. I said so. That's not fun. That's that big bar.
Yeah, brake lines. Today went a bit shit, to be honest. I mean, I've never had this much bad luck in my life, but it's one of them. Things happen. I've still got a car that I can fix. It's just what comes with it. It's part, you know, it's part and parcel. It's just the way it is. But I mean, it's better than sitting at home, innit? You know, we are bangers by blood. I mean, like, my dad does it, my family does it. We're always, in a way, it's in the bloodline.
Racing is a hobby. and it's just something to keep doing, I think. You know, as long as I can come here and mess about with cars, I'll be happy for the rest of my natural hour.
We'll always do it, as long as, you know, me and my dad do it, we'll always be around here. I'll always keep my dad busy with stuff. We'll always have cars to build, cars to race. I'll never give up.
Come on.